An Inconvenient Truth, episode 43. So today we're coming from 2 Timothy chapter 3. I'm going to read verse 1 and verse 5, and then I'll give some context for it. You should also know this, Timothy, that in the last days there will be very difficult times. That's verse 1. Now, verse 5 says, they will act as if they are religious, but they will reject the power that could make them godly. You must stay away from people like that. So, a little context, Paul's writing to Timothy. Timothy's a young man over a church. And Paul is saying, hey, I know you're young, but you need to really pay attention to this. You need to stay away from these people. This is some of the stuff you're going to see. A few of those points are they will love only themselves and their money. If you've gone to a church in America, there is a very high probability you've seen someone who is all about the money. It's got to be a show when they're putting their money in the offering plate. It's got to be really, dramatic. They're fashionably late so they can be seen and be flashy in front of people. Okay. They'll be boastful and proud. These people, a lot of them, and I'm guilty of some of this myself, guys. Okay. I'm not pointing fingers at anybody, but they're going to be arrogant and haughty and and I've done this all by myself, and they love to make a show. Most of the time, where I see this happening the most are with people who want position. They have to be in a position of authority. They have to be able to tell other people what to do. They want that clout, so to speak. This is where I see most of this. It says that they will slander others and have no self-control. I cannot tell you how much gossip and cutting people down and judging other people because they're less financially stable that I've seen in the church. It's a spirit of the enemy that has come into the church. We are to love people. We are to care for people, and especially if they're non-believers, man, get out there and show them the love of God. And if they're in the body, or they pretend they're in the body, and you see a lot of this type of behavior, like they love pleasure rather than God. They're cruel. They have no interest in what is actually good. If the preacher teaches something that they don't agree with, they'll get up and walk out, and they'll go gossip and talk about the church and try to cause a division in the church or get someone kicked out of a position. I cannot tell you how many times in my life I have seen this at different churches. And the hazard of this is that there are people who want God. They want to know God. They show up, and then this is the mess because it's the most obvious that they see. Guys, we can't do that. It's inconvenient, but it's true. I love you. Be blessed.